Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1, and why is it playing the still calm Gar Plains night theme? We're trying to go save a kid from some rampaging monsters. We need battle music, threat music, anything. And there they are, look, giant monsters. As soon as you get within 100-something units, it activates the scene.
Shulk! Over there!
Over there! We already saw him. Don't worry, kid. We've got you.
Who are you? That can wait. Go! Get out of here. Leave these guys to us.
Okay.
We'll come back and talk to you in approximately 10 seconds.
Let's do this.
Leroy.
You are.
You know what? Did I actually say welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles? Because I don't know if I did.
I'm feeling it.
I don't always pay 100% attention, but when I do, it's to play Xenoblade. And I didn't even get to get off a special attack. Ryan did it all for me. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that'll fix your car.
Okay, it should work now.
Great.
Okay.
You
Like
saved
it's
my
earthbound.
skin.
You sound exactly
my
like
buggy
Ness.
short-circuited, and then there were those monsters and... Well,
Why were you all the way over
I
there?
fixed the circuit, but it's out of
If your
ether.
buggy broke down, shouldn't you have been
Change the
sitting there
cylinder
trying to
and
work
it'll be as
on
good
it?
as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to
Man,
meet
you
you.
gotta be like Tyga.
Oh.
No introductions.
I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come
We're
back
headed
our
off to be a
camp.
hero.
Your cam.
Pair of heroes.
Yeah. It's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's
Another
a bomb
side
down
quest
here.
hub, I mean group
might
of
have some
people? Sure,
information.
let's check it out.
I suppose.
Even though
Juju,
we're not doing side quests.
Can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post.
Up
Head
there, top
there
right corner.
first.
Then what?
Head there, and
There's a
then...
small path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it.
That easy, huh?
Now, let's make a move.
Well, with Shulk and Ryan's luck, Mechon are gonna drop out of the sky, like a full battalion of them, and then we're gonna have to fight our way through them. But no, that doesn't happen. Alright, so we're headed this way, in a straight line. Let's see, there's the oasis. Stone guidepost is... Huh. Alright, so we got moved all the way back from the oasis. Yeah, I can make out the pillars. And then stone guidepost, I can kinda see it through the trees. There's wolves over there. They would attack me if I wasn't super strong. There's the guidepost, and then we need to go into these woods. Although if you're playing this, that guidepost is a landmark. So you're gonna want to go through that just in case you die. Considering that I survived against the level 81 bonus boss who's been haunting me. Or he's not even a bonus boss, he's just a normal enemy for the end game. He's like slightly stronger than normal. That's not even a bonus boss. The bonus bosses are the super bosses. The five super strongest enemies in the game who all have levels over 99. And I kind of want to take on the strongest one on recording and just, like, get utterly destroyed by him. But, I don't know. I might or I might not. Hey, there's a random guy in the woods. Sir, what do you have to say, Mr. Refugee? So glad Juju's safe. Our camp's by the lake south of here. You can rest there. So I've got the camera completely turned around. Let's see. South, yes. And so then... I think Mechonis is to the north. That was just a random guess, but I think it actually is to the north, so that's great. I have a sense of direction. Not really. Kid, you've got a quest, so I'm not going to talk to you. Like, for the first 75% of the game, I did all the quests already, so I don't feel like doing them again. That's one of the main reasons I like recording things, is I normally am not the kind of person to go back and play a game again. Mostly because I have like a hundreds-long backlog of games to beat for the first time, so I need to do all of that instead of beating games again. So I record games, and that gives me a reason to play it again. Get more value.
Juju,
Oh, minor equipment spoiler.
where have you been?
Meet our new friend. Just kidding, she's gonna die. And Starscream 2 is gonna do it. But yeah, meet our new friend and party member. As you can tell by the ridiculous
I've
armor.
told you 1,000 times.
See now why
We're
I
not
did the
ready
new
to leave the
game
camp yet.
option? To
But
make
I
sure...
thought-
Because there was like a super spoiler.
Sorry.
And I didn't
Charlotte.
want it to be ruined by the armor. After this point, like, the people who join you... It's not that big a deal.
You must be survivors from the Defense Force.
Defense Force?
Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Gaddo?
We've
the
come
silent
from Colony
T.
9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Don't you mean Ryan
so
Time
you're not from
and
Colony
Monado
6?
Boy? The Adventures of
Thank
Ryan
you for
Time and
helping,
Monado
Juju.
Boy.
I'm
The
his sister,
greatest
Charlotte.
I told them they could
superhero
rest here
comic
with
book
us.
ever written.
Did you now?
Just kidding.
Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Ryan Time and
Did
Monado
something
Boy.
happen? To Colony 6?
That was actually mildly brilliant.
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been our home. It's been occupied by the Mechon.
Occupied by the Mechon? Dun dun dun.
I'll tell you about it inside.
Well, I'm
Follow
just
me.
gonna have the same reaction to this that I had the first time I played it. Mechon, our entire quest at the moment is to go kill those things. That's like freaking, let me see how to put this. Telling Shulk and Ryan that there's Mechon in Colony 6 is like, let's see. I can't really think of anything. It's like telling Sonic that there's a street in the city full of hot dog vendors. He's gonna go after it. It's like, oh, Colony 6 has been taken over by the Mechon, so you can't go there. And you would just want Shulk and Ryan to be like, Mechon, that's great! We're after those! We're gonna kill them all! And just like want to go there so they can go just tear them all apart. It's like, that's your goal, isn't it? You want to tear them all apart, so saying there's a bunch of them over there is like saying, hey, free meal. Even though my economics professor, or no, he's not professor, he's just a normal teacher, but he teaches at a professor level. He's cool enough to be a professor, curse you. But anyways, my economics teacher, as we learned first day of class, there is no such thing as a free lunch. Even though Sonic keeps eating for free, no problem. So Colony 6 was attacked by Mechon. Will you listen to my story? Listen and stay a while, says Deckard Cain, or Old Man Snitches. Hint, hint, Snitches is cooler.
We had already fought off the Mechon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley.
Okay, so I guess
It
Dunban's
left us
fight
with
did
a full
help.
sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mechon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mechon had blackened the sky.
Best warning
8
systems
people
ever,
and
huh?
burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elders.
Good on you. Save the people who need saving.
I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes.
Her outfit is
you
so
managed to
hilarious,
evacuate so
but it's
many.
so
We have
strong.
Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that.
It's straight up optimized
and
for
Gaddo.
defense.
This Gaddo,
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this.
Oh. Well, that's
Cheer
bad.
up, you two.
Yeah, cheer up. She
Can't
just
move
told you
out
there's
just
a
yet.
zone full of your
I'm
enemies. You can
certain
just
Gaddo
go
and the
ruffle
other
stomp
soldiers
all
are
over them.
alive. They're still
That would cheer
fighting.
me up.
I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
Let me guess, you want us to go
We're up
check
for
it out
some
for you?
revenge.
Quest
we
time?
can even get your colony back.
Quest 64?
There you go, showing off again.
Nah, this ain't a
anyone can
terrible
do it,
game
you
like
two.
Quest 64.
Could you take me with you to the colony?
Well,
Juju,
Juju, judging by the
the
fact that
people
you're
here
not in
need
hilariously mismatched
How
and
many
super
times
powerful
do I have
armor,
to
I
tell
highly
you?
doubt that you're
But
going
you
anywhere
heard
with us.
The Mechon attacked Colony 9.
Meanwhile, can we take
That
this
means
lady
a
with
load
us?
of them have left Colony 6 already. It has to.
Madam Sharla.
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, You don't care what happens to the people in the colony?
Judging by what you two said, I highly doubt there's anyone left in the colony. One reason or another. They either ran or died. Well, okay then. The future. Shulk, can you stop seeing a pessimistic future?
Oi,
The
kid,
future's always like, oh,
Ryan,
everyone's gonna die.
You ought to know how Charlotte feels.
It's a good thing we could change it, but like, why is it always so pessimistic? Why can't we see like Shulk eating birthday cake with his best friends or something? And don't anyone dare comment that the cake is a lie. Don't you even dare. Don't
Maybe I was
even.
too hard on him. Shulk?
Ryan, you really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really. But he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet.
Ryan, he's got the perfect sense of priorities.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh,
You had
he's
another
catching
vision.
on.
Oh no!
Well, somebody just drove off, and I bet you it's, yep, Juju. Good job, kid. We said don't go along, and you try to go along.
The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
Don't worry. We already told him he was running out of fuel.
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
What did you see?
Oh, wait. The vision was not at
Everything's
Colony
engulfed in
6, so
flames.
we're in trouble.
There's a black shadow. It
A black shadow?
kills Juju.
Is it
Like the
Mecha
Black
with the metal
Shadow?
face?
Yeah,
We're all
Where does
the
it
way
happen?
back to Shadow the
Is it near
Hedgehog
Colony
now?
6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's
So
get
you
after
think
him,
it's near
Shulk.
Colony 6. The funny thing is, it's really not.
Hold on a
It's
second.
on the way, but it's not,
What was
like,
all
near
that
it.
about?
Shulk can see the future. That's all you gotta say.
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
There you go. Common
The
sense in an
future?
RPG protagonist. That's
not
great.
possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju.
Let me guess, you want to come with us?
Okay. I can't say I believe you.
Great.
But what have I got to lose?
It's good to have
I
you
like
back.
the way you think.
Sharla, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Come on, Shulk.
Let's go and find Juju.
We know you saw her in that vision too. Just tell her. Poor communication kills, kid.
when
I've
you
read
talk
enough
like that,
TV
you
tropes
sound
to know
just like
that.
Gaddo. That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
That was fast. It's like, oh, I happen to think Adult's dead. Let's replace him immediately.
I saw it in the vision. But I can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how
Of
I
course,
can
you
protect
can't
her,
tell anyone anything important.
but I have to do it. I will change the future.
Shulk, why is it when you talk to yourself in your head that why does it echo? Like, isn't that a bit weird, Shulk? Oh well. So now we have Sharla. Sharla's great. Sharla is a ranged attacker. She uses ether attacks. So she's like your first magic attacker, and she has great heals. She has the ability to largely heal a single target. She can heal the entire party. She's got buffs and debuffs. And since she's at the max, like, she's at stupid high level with the rest of us, she's going to be super strong. And I also am kind of cheating at the moment, because she also has the skill to eventually class into heavy armor. So we've got a trio of heavy armor wielding awesome people. So we can just walk in the face of any battle and just walk out without a scratch. I mean, can you like think of any game besides plate mages back in World of Warcraft, according to my friend? Can you think of anywhere where you have healers and heavy armor? Wait, paladins all the time. Never mind, they're everywhere. Paladins, D&D, clerics wearing heavy armor. But in this game, it's weird for her to have the heavy armor. because she's like a sniper character. So like, let me rephrase that. Have you ever seen a sniper in tank armor? Probably not, but I've got a sniper in tank armor, and that's why this game is the greatest. 10 out of 10 would play. Would play again, like I'm doing right now. That'd be hilarious. Like, you rate a game like 0 out of 10, would never play again, in the middle of playing it for the second time.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite
Then
a few
again,
ways to get there from
considering
here.
I do
But he's in a
eventually plan
buggy,
to Let's
so
Play
I think he'll
Sonic
take
06,
Ragwell Bridge.
that may very well come true.
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our
Nah,
next
I had a lot of fun laughing
Sounds like a
at
plan.
Sonic
Charlotte,
06,
you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
but that was like the
What?
only
You
bit of
think I
fun.
can't pull my weight in battle?
Oh, she
I've
can
got
pull her
field
weight in battle.
experience as a medic. If you
Notice,
get hurt, I can
heavy
use Ether to
armor.
patch you up.
Nice.
Giant
Always getting
rifle.
roughed up. You'll be
She's
big
a
help.
sniper, and I mentioned she can heal. Although people say Charlotte's useless, I like her. Even my friend who played this game says Charlotte's useless. But I just always like having a healer. I've played too many games in general to know, or to not
Come
think that
on.
I need a healer.
Who put this barrier in the way?
Who barrier? That's the edge of the bridge. Why did you run into the side of the bridge?
Looks like I'll have to walk
It's just
it.
bad driving,
They're
kid.
all cowards.
To quote Jack,
I'll show them
can't do
all.
it, kid. Can't do it. And he proves to us that he can't do it by crashing into a bridge. He crashed into the side guardrail of a bridge. Like, that's just impressive. And it was a huge bridge. We're going to get over there, and you're going to see how huge of a bridge that is in approximately 700-something units. You know, I wish I knew what the units are. Like, are the units meters? Are they feet? Are they yards? Well, never mind. This is a Japanese game, so it's probably in meters, but that just means that, dang, these guys can run fast. Or no, it probably isn't in meters, considering we're crossing 10 every, like, second. And I don't think anyone can be really that fast, like, very easily. Oh, look, it's a pack of wolves. Leg Wolf, Leader Wolf. And so the big guy, who's the big guy? Level 16. Alright, it's one of those guys who are attacking Juju. Too bad they suck. So here's Charlotte in battle. She's tanky, she takes low aggro, so she works well with Ryan. Because Ryan can take all the aggro, and then she just sits there and helps out. Oh, I forgot to mention, she has one of the greatest abilities in the game. She can make you temporarily completely invulnerable. It only lasts like 3 seconds, but it's great. Steady arms, phalanx. Those would be great if we were back at the beginning of the game. I should also mention the letters. You probably noticed them there. There's a U on the items, and then some items will have an S. Items with an S means it has open slots, and you can put in gems to customize it. S items are the best, or S items are great. And then U items are unique items, and they will have a gem socketed in them that you cannot take out, but it's usually a very, very, very strong gem. And usually of a kind you can't get otherwise. So, uniques are pretty good, but I prefer slotted items because you can just put in whatever gems you want, and you can build stronger gems and have it be really good. And hey look, mech on patrol. So she did say that the mech-on had attacked. So here's the mech-on patrols, but we're going to leave them alone because they don't want to fight us. They're peaceful. It's like the beginning of a Smite match. We're all just jumping around. See, we're just jumping in the middle of the arena. Guys, why aren't you jumping? We got to make peace. It's like Ramsey and Cameron always tell me whenever I want to go Swaffer dunk on somebody. Although we did in that one match where it was all Loki or Hunbats. The April Fool's match was the Trickster God, so you got Loki and Hunbats. And they even okay. I think it just hit me that they probably did that on purpose, but the description for the match said it was Loki and Sun Wukong instead of Loki and Hunbat. So they tricked us with the description of the Trickster match. Hi Rez, you are brilliant.
Hey, Charlotte, look.
We found the
It's
wreck of the
Juju's
Hesperus.
buggy.
I mean, the wreck of the buggy. Quoting random poetry you read just for fun out of the English textbook while flipping through it bored. That is the ultimate of random reference. I just outdid myself. That's great. So Juju's just standing in a rock face with one of those cheap bullpup like FAMASas with a knife on it
What is that thing? Ah!
that are very useless against Mechon. Although I'd probably want to use one of those cheap bullpup FAMASas with a knife on them that they've got in this game.
It's Juju.
Just because I like messing
Is he
around with
okay?
guns, or like I say mess around, but like just target shooting and whatnot.
Tell
It's
me.
fun for me to do
There's a
stuff like that.
Mechon. It's taken Juju.
We gotta go save him.
When?
When?
I'm not sure.
Yesterday, 2 a.m.
But I don't think we've got much time.
But he only left 2 hours ago.
You
Shut
said
up.
You saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead.
Oh,
And
good.
it's
She
even
knows
on
the
way to
landmark.
Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
I'm mildly
Not as far as
having
I know.
trouble taking her
Well, sure.
seriously just
Let's
because the fan service
has to be
nature of
where
her
Juju is.
armor. But once again, it's super strong armor. Like, check this. Check this. Actually, I just got a thing of Eclipse armor. I don't know what she's wearing. If it's not Eclipse, I might want to swap it to that. Lancelot armor. So, oh, this is a light armor. Yeah. Oh, wow. Ow. I want to swap to the Eclipse armor, but it only gives me 9 points in defense, and it cuts my magic defense by 120. But then it gives me damage heal. 30% chance of recovering 150 HP when attacked. Well, okay, I'm gonna keep the Lancelot armor, but because right now there's like nothing with Ether that can attack us, so she doesn't need magic defense. And then that 30% chance to heal 150 HP on dealing damage is pretty good. So I'm gonna swap that for now, but eventually I'll probably swap it back later when we start having to deal with Ether. And now I can actually take her seriously because that's not a hilariously fan-servicey outfit. But anyways, this has been Jetly and One. I will see you next time as we go across the bridge and up where we need to go save Juju. See you then.